Today I'm in Cumberland, British Columbia, and beside me is the Lewis. This is a 1,078 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom prefab home that was built by Orca LGS. The Lewis has that Orca signature look, so you can see they've got the standing seam metal siding. This is a gray, and then they've got the wood accent on the front, giving it an overall modern look that I would classify as West Coast modern. A couple key features on the exterior of this home. So they've got the covered corner entry on the front, and then they've got the big covered patio behind me on the side. Now, if you look over to your left, you will see a steel frame of a home being built across the street. And you might be thinking to yourself, hang on a minute, I thought this channel was on prefab homes, and yeah, you're absolutely correct. However, one of the cool things they're able to do at Orca is they set up a pop-up factory if they're building a development of, I think, 15 homes or more. They actually bring the factory right to the development, and that is what they've done here. I can see it. I'll get some footage of that to show on screen, and what it allows them to do is streamline the process with a hybrid model that cuts out the need to deliver to site because they actually manufacture them in a pop-up factory. They're getting down to the end of this development. I think they've got 50 plus homes here now, all of which were built in the pop-up factory. And yeah, I think all that's left to do is head inside and check out the Lewis. The Flats is located in the Comox Valley on Vancouver Island, British Columbia. The 56 home development is said to have a focus on modern mountain architecture with an emphasis on lush greenery and landscape, and is located near both Comox Lake and Mount Washington Ski Resort. Let's head inside. Welcome inside the Lewis. The first thing I want to talk about in this space is the front door, because natural light is typically a good thing. However, some people don't like a full glass door. They just don't want people looking in. And this kind of solves that. So it's got these slats going down and they're frosted, so you do get that little bit of natural light, but without the full window in the door. Let me know your thoughts. The next thing I want to point out here is coat closet right by the front door, a must-have for everyone in the comments. And then you'll notice that this is a full open space. We've got living room, dining room, and kitchen, all right at the front of this home, which means that the bedrooms and bathrooms are going to be at the back. So the way they've got it set up here, we have got a couple windows on the end. If it were me, I would either put my TV right there in the corner, or I would put it right here on a stand instead of having this, I don't even know what this is called, a bench seat, I guess. So you could put a TV stand there, move the furniture into a different configuration, couple different options for TV placement there. Let's check out this kitchen. Couple things that are jumping out at me in this kitchen. Number one, the size of this fridge. Look at the size of this thing. And number two is the size, more the shape of the microwave. So looks wider than normal, but also not as tall as normal. So I don't think I need to microwave anything super tall. I don't know that that's gonna be an issue. Just looks kind of strange, but cool. Futuristic almost, I don't know. Below the microwave, they've got the stove, a little bit of counter space on each side, bank of drawers on each side with upper cabinets above, and then almost a bit of a pantry over here. I wouldn't call it an official pantry, but it's like a pantry cabinet, let's say. And then across here, we've got the island dishwasher, sink in the middle, cabinets underneath, another set of lower cabinets below the spot that I would put cutlery. Coming around this side, you can see they've got 2 bar stools on the island, easily room for 3. Across from the kitchen, you've got the dining room, which all in all is pretty self-explanatory. So moving on. Heading down the hall, the first door on the left is the laundry room. They've got side-by-side washer dryer. They've got a laundry sink with storage down below. There's storage above that for your detergents, your fabric softeners, and then they've also got the hot water on demand unit right there in the laundry room as well. Next, we have got a hall closet right here, directly across from the sliding glass door out to the covered patio, which is a nice little space. And if you want to come in this door, that is also an option as well. You can hang up your coat right there. Second door on the left is the bathroom. Oh, quartz countertops, that's kind of nice. This is a big vanity now that I'm looking at it. Look at all the space even behind the faucet here. There's almost a foot maybe 10 inches behind the sink. Crazy. This would be perfect for those people that have a million different self-care products in their bathroom. So they've got stuff for their hair, their skin, their smells, like 10 from each category, and they just kind of stack it near the sink. Lots of space for those people. Under the sink, you've got their under the sink storage, and then you've got a bank of 3 drawers. So 3 more places to put a bunch of self-care products in this bathroom. It's perfect. Above the toilet, we've got a window, and then the camera is sitting in a tub shower with a glass door. Let's check out the bedrooms. I've been looking around this bedroom for about the last minute, just kind of enjoying the staging they did here. They really did it up to the nines. So they've got a fully made bed with like 20 pillows, and then they've got this side blanket with a big saucer on it that has 2 bouquets of flowers and 2 books, The Prophet and 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos. #1 international bestseller. How are you? Probably put that in the bathroom, but to each their own. So what we've got here is a queen bed, lots of space on either side. We've got a night table on this side. I'm looking at a dresser over there. There's a mirror on the side wall. And then over on this side, across from the window, is the closet, which is a double door closet, similar to everything that I've seen so far in this house. It's a nice bedroom. 4 pot lights. 4 pot lights in this bedroom. The second of the 2 bedrooms in the Lewis is currently set up as a very nice office. I could shoot YouTube videos in here. Oh wait, I am. Now, I think this is as good a time as any to talk about the pricing of this home. The Lewis, the way it sits on this property, which is leasehold, is currently listed at $450,000. Here's a look at the floor plan, which is always a great opportunity to take a minute and get a look at how the entire home is laid out. The spaces I enjoyed most on this home were the front end with the spacious living room, dining room and kitchen, and the built-in covered porch on the side. With 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, it's very well suited for 1 or 2 people, even a small family. Before I wrap this thing up, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's free and does help me bring more cool prefab homes to YouTube. All right, that is it for me here at the flats. Again, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,078 square feet, built in a pop-up factory. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.